these people want to see justice, but they get it by any means necessary. Simply similar to the Peacemaker, Batman and Robin. This version of Robin is uh, is Bruce Wayne's adopted son. So his last name is Wayne. I forget his first name. But you see that he has this sword behind Batman's head, and he's about to cut it off. And he's a troubled youth. He's seen a lot of stuff similar to Batgirl. So it's going to be pretty tumultuous there, the relationship between them. Booster Gold. I'm not excited about Booster Gold, may I say. From what I've seen of Booster Gold in the animated show, I'm guessing it's going to be a comedy, past imperfect. He's a very imperfect character. So, and they're going to make a series out of him. So, good luck with that. Swamp Thing. Funny that Marvel introduced Man Thing last October, and now DC is introducing Swamp Thing. I know very little about Swamp Thing. Have I? Sorry, DC fans. I'm sorry that I know very little about your universe. But I would love to be. I would love to be won over. I'd love to be able to say good things about these movies in the future. Suicide Squad. Apparently, they're moving on. The Phoenix Gambit. Inside Suicide Squad, The Phoenix Gambit. They're moving on to chapter 2 of, actually chapter 3 of the last two movies for Suicide Squad. Hal Jordan and the Lantern Corps. It's going to be a movie about all of the Green Lanterns, not just Hal Jordan. And if we tap on see more, there's a lot going on in the DC universe. So they're calling it the DC universe, not the extended universe. Oh, and I totally forgot Flashpoint. I know that's something I know about. I know something about Flashpoint. Flashpoint is when the Flash races back in time in order to save his mother, in order to keep his mother from dying. And by changing that one point in time, he changes a lot of things that were unforeseen circumstances. For instance, the biggest thing is that Batman's Bruce Wayne died and Bruce's father lived, and Bruce's father became Batman instead of Bruce Wayne. So it's a whole. And after that, after the Flashpoint saga, became the New 52. So that is what I suspected was going on there, and it looks like I was right. So there you go. That's your comics news for today. And that I did that to the best of my ability that I know how to talk about DC comics. I'm very knowledgeable when it comes to Marvel comics. But not so knowledgeable when it comes to DC comics. So we're going to finish up this background today, most likely. And there's an empty space in this panel up above. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know. Gonna have to figure that out. So I was at a. They didn't call it a funeral. It was held on this gentleman's birthday. He died. We were in the middle of our Christmas service, and we got the news that he died. So it was not the service you want to have during Christmas. Our instruments were in our hands, and then we learned what had happened, and our entire plan was changed for that service. But I think the good thing that came from it was there are many people who had stopped coming to our church, and I saw people I hadn't seen in years, possibly 5 or 10 years. So death has a way of bringing people back together, the living back together, in a way that you don't expect. So I would like to see something come of that. I would like to see some reason that I'd like to see some relationships renewed from that because of that death. We're all going to die someday, right? So may as well be for a good reason, a good cause. And it's very emotional, very I must say it was the first